This is probably the most important thing to remember. When you're taking the IB exam, often it's not going to tell you what to round to. If you are working with my stuff, a lot of times I forget to tell you what to round to just because I don't think about it when I write the questions. But if you are taking an exam or you're doing any questions, what you're supposed to do, if it does not say, you have to put 3 significant figures down as your final answer, or else you will get marked off for it. So this is pretty easy if you had a number that was like 4,782. That's 4 significant figures because they're all not zeros. So you would want 1, 2, 3 significant figures. All right, so that would be 4,780 because this 0 is not significant. If you had a number like 1.3752, okay, and again, you wanted 3 significant figures. You want 1, 2, 3 numbers, which means that you would round to that 7, so it would be 1.38. All right, 3 significant figures. Now, you cannot put a 0 on here because if you do, a 0 at the end of a decimal is considered significant, so you can't have that there. All right, and as my final little kind of example here before we go down and try some problems, if you had a number that was 1.85, 8, sorry, that's not what I wanted, 1.895 is what I wanted. And you wanted 3 significant figures. All right, well, that means you would want 1, 2, 3 numbers. All right, but what happens here is this 5 rounds that 9 up to a 10, which then in turn rounds this up to a 9. And you'd get 1.9. That's only 2 significant figures. But because these zeros at the end of decimals are significant, that would give me 3 significant figures right there. Now, that doesn't happen all that often. Normally, when they have these questions, they're very straightforward. And 3 figures means 3 numbers, and you do it like that. All right, but that's what you want to look for. So from now on, anything that we do in this class, if it doesn't say what you're round to, 3 significant figures is what we want to do all the time.